Right, I've been having a few requests for people to do a bit of a walk around on the car, so I'm just waiting to get my hair cut, so I thought I'd do a quick intro on the interior. So inside, this is an MR2 Roadster. It's a 1ZZ that's been turbo converted by myself. So inside we've got 3 gauges on the front. We've got oil pressure, oil temperature, and a boost gauge as well. And then up at the top there, I've got from Wired Remote, who are, it's got quite a decent website. I'll put a link in the description. They do all the kind of hard wiring kit for GoPros. So everything's hardwired, the power, and then I've got a button down there. Turn it on, starts recording. I've also got a numpty sticker from a charge cooler. So remember to turn it on and off. You should be able to hear the pump starter then. Down at the bottom there, I've got my Afr gauge. You've got to have one of these if you're going to be doing any sort of tuning yourself on these. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. And then I've got inside, I've got, I think it's a 320 Motormech steering wheel from Rally Nuts. Really good value. I think it's about 50 quid, something like that. So what I'll do is we'll go for a bit of a drive. We'll get some GoPro footage because there's not many videos of especially standard block 1ZZ turbos doing drive-bys and stuff like that. So I'll get a bit of a few driving roads in, a couple of Danny DC2 specials when he tested the Mustang. That's near me, so I'll take you up some of those roads, and then we'll do a bit of an exterior walk around as well. Show you what I've done to the car on the outside and where we are. Cheers. Through the last village now before we're on to Home Moss. So nice and steady through the village. Then we'll open it up a bit when we get onto the hills. We've just got to be careful for cyclists around here. A lot of people like going up and down this hill. Gently, nice long straight coming up in a minute. Second gear pull up here. Right, we've pulled up a little opportune moment. I'll just do a couple of launches here, not hard launches, but reasonably soft launches. Just wait until there's a gap in traffic, then just see where we get to. Some of you might recognise this road. It's quite a driver's road between Sheffield and Huddersfield. Quite a few cars in at the minute, Friday afternoon. If you get stuck behind a wagon or a lorry on this road, you've absolutely had it. Right, let's wait for a gap in traffic and we'll go. Yeah, I think we're alright. Alright, upsets quite a few more powerful cars, but for me it's the mix of the power and the handling of these cars. Once you get them set up, it's like we'll have another little pull over here. Once you get these set up, they're just like a flipping, just a massive powerful go-kart. They're brilliant. We'll have another go in a minute. 3, 2, 1, go.
car for the money. Brilliant.
Okay then, so we stopped, so a bit of a walk around. I'm not sure what the light's like in this, quite sunny. So front of the bumpers, standard sable grey, front spats. The wheels are WKS Engineering monoblocks, so like an Enki copy. Same size as and fitment as the facelift wheels on the MR2. Currently got R888Rs on the front and AR1s on the back. Next track day they'll be changing to AR1s on the front too. Brakes are blue stuff pads. Suspension wise, we've got Maestro coilovers, C1 copy scoops. In the rear, we've rolled the arches to make sure we can get a wider fitment on, because I'm running a 25mm spacer, as you can see in the rear there. Around the back, we are running a cut bumper with a Lotus Elise style spoiler. The exhaust is a custom setup using the Malian cap, and it curls around up there, comes out through the bumper there, so it's 2.5 inch all the way through. Got a ducktail spoiler, and back around the other side, where again we've rolled on the arches. We've got yellow stuff pads in the rear, hard top. Inside, car boot seats. Managed to get these out of Clio 182, and the rails just about fit on. I needed a little bit of modification. Then I've also got the half cage in there. I'll put a link in the description to the half cage. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And then engine bay. So we're running a full flat floor underneath, and also all of the Barbarian braces that you can buy. So front, rear, mid, upper. Up front I've got Carolyn's front brace from the MR2 Owners Club. So I'm running a Charge Cool setup. The turbo is a TD04 15T. Original destination was a Saab turbo. It's got a T25 gasket, T25 hot side, but my manifold is T3, so you can see there, got a little sandwich block to make that work. Oil cooler tucked away down there. All the breathers removed, and I'm just breathing to a little pit bike filter there. Seems to be doing okay so far. So this is probably the last couple of months I'm going to be running this engine. As some of you know, I've got a built 2ZZ ready to drop in, and a larger generic GT3076R. So we'll get that in after the next track day and see how that goes. So yeah, that's it. People wanting to walk around, that's where we are. 2004, 110,000 miles. I don't think you can go much quicker, and you'll never guess what's come to have a look now. Some fucking chickens. So right, a lot of people ask me about the bonnet. The bonnet is a genuine Varis carbon fibre. Flat floor runs all the way to there. So the Varis bonnet, it didn't have very good fitment, so we've gone with these aero catchers here and the small catchers there, just to pull it down to the headlight, because it really popped up and it struggled a bit. So yeah, we'll get back in the car, go for a drive, and then see you getting to. Alright then, so here endeth the video. We've had oh look at that, some Portaloos getting delivered to wherever I am. We've had I put the window up so he's not making a rocket. I've had a little play today. I thought I'd run through the specs on the engine, because I've not really done that. So it's standard block TD04 15T turbo. That's running at a minute 13 psi. Injectors are Monkey Wrench Racing 630cc's. It's running a Pexi PFC. It's been tuned and mapped by myself. Last time on the rolling road at 10 psi, it made 233 horsepower with a really rich map. Since then, we've upped the boost, and the AFRs and timings are kind of just where I want them. So I think we're somewhere between 250 and 300. With the 2ZZ motor that I've got to go in, I also have a ECU Master EMU Black to go in with that, so that'll be getting mapped properly. We'll be doing two-step, everything, couple of different boost settings on that one. I've got some 1000cc injectors to go in with that, and a generic GT 3076. So yeah, so with the 2ZZ looking for over 400 horsepower, that will then potentially put me in transmission troubles, but you know, we'll see what we can do. So I suppose this is a bit where I meant to say like and subscribe. A little charge cooler tabs there. Like and subscribe. Yeah, it's been a decent little video. If people have got any more requests, I'll do another video. Next track day booked is Blyton on the 1st of August, so if anyone's there, I'll see you there. Going with a friend who's running an R26 Megane, so it's always a good show there. Hopefully the weather stays nice and we get some dry days, dry times, and use those sticky tyres. Right, cheers guys, see you later.